YouTube was down. It's your boy Zell. In this video, we got will Virgil Ortiz baptize boots Ennis? Skills pay the bills. Boxing fans forget that, and this will be another example. And I'm excited for this fight. I hope Ortiz drops his nuts and fights Boots Ennis. Let's get it. First of all, will Virgil Ortiz baptize Boots Ennis? No. That was clickbait for the fools who really thought, I would say some dumb shit like that, but I'm gonna tell you why I don't think so. First of all, the fans seem to think Ortiz is the bigger man, giving him an advantage. That's why they excited for him to fight Boots. When Boots' name was mentioned with Ryan Garcia, they got nervous. They was like, nah, Ryan never fought at welterweight, even though his last two fights was at welterweight. They immediately started making excuses on why Ryan shouldn't fight Boots Ennis. Because Boots is the larger man, has the size advantage, and Ryan can't weight bully, and he got to use his skills, which we know he doesn't have more of than Jerron. Jerron's better defensively, offensively, and he has a better chin, and he's tougher, and he's stronger. So they didn't want him to fight Ryan. They know how that fight was going to end. But Virgil Ortiz is in a bigger weight class, so they think he's quote unquote bigger. But I disagree. And the reason I disagree is because people don't understand physics. They don't understand that a bigger frame gives you an advantage to put on a bigger weight, more weight. Jerron Ennis is bigger than Virgil Ortiz. Oh, I shocked you. You didn't know that. Virgil Ortiz is 5'10 with a 70-inch arm reach. He does a short arm reach compared to his body weight. Jerron Ennis is 5'10 with a 74-inch arm reach. Right? So that means he got a 6'2" arm reach? Or some shit like that. Yeah. And that means your boy only got a 5'10" arm reach. So he 5'10 with a 5'10" arm reach. Boots 5'10 with a 6'2" arm reach. So Boots is the bigger man. If they both put on the same amount of weight, Boots is gonna be bigger because Boots got more surface area, pause, to grow. So Boots bigger than Ortiz, and I believe he more skilled and got a better chin. Boots took some big shots versus what's the guy's name? Karen Chukazian, but he never fell or faltered. He took it on the chin. He got rocked. He was like, oh shit, but he shook it up. Ortiz took some shots and his hands touched the canvas. He took a knee. He was like, oh shit. But the ref stayed him. They didn't count those knockdowns. But yeah, he got knocked down, bro. He got wobbled. I think Ennis could wobble him too. I think Ennis is the most dangerous at 47, followed by Brian Norman. I think both of them dudes could take a punch. I think Mario Barrios' time is limited. When Boots leave, maybe Brian Norman and Barrios gonna unify. Who knows? But I know they excited Boots thinking about 54 because they did not want to fight that man. But they think Ortiz size give him a massive advantage when in reality he's not even a bigger man. He had a bigger weight class. That don't mean you're the bigger man. That's like when Regis was at 140. Devin Haney came up and weight bullied Regis, and then they started complaining about weight. I'm like, ain't Regis the bigger man? I wouldn't be surprised when Boots move up and beat Virgil Ortiz because I think he's going to beat him. And then they found out he was heavier than Ortiz, and they're gonna make excuses. They're gonna give him the Devin Haney treatment. But skills pay the bills, We're not worried about weight. David Benavidez rehydrate to 190. Nobody cares. Only when it's a black fighter, people make a big excuse of rehydration. Or when it's a dangerous black fighter, they make a big excuse out of rehydration. Canelo got no problem fighting Edgar Berlanga when Edgar rehydrates to 190, which is about 20-something pounds. He got no problem. That's what? 28 plus, that's like 31 pounds that Edgar Berlanga rehydrates, but nobody cares because he's not a threat. Devin Haney rehydrates 25 pounds. It's a problem. David Benavidez rehydrate to who knows how much. Some people care, some people don't. But the fact of the matter is skills pay the bills. You could be a much bigger man, but skills pay the bills. And Ortiz can't weight bully Ennis. Shit not gonna work. And I don't think he tougher than Ennis. I think Ennis tough as shit. I think Ennis got the skills. I think he better be on guard though, cause Ortiz could crack. That's one thing about him. He could crack. So Boots gotta respect that in box. I don't think Ortiz can box with Ennis. When Boots, that's the thing. He got levels to his game. He can hunt you down, walk you down. He could box you. He do whatever he want. I wouldn't be surprised if he could move laterally and people call him a runner. I wouldn't be surprised if he had that in his game. I wouldn't be surprised if he could pull a Shakur. People would be mad at him. I wouldn't be surprised if he knew how to do that. But the reason I say the size shit don't matter that much is because people act like they didn't watch Keyshawn versus Lumos. Keyshawn schooled that boy. Jabs to the body to stop his momentum. Turn him. Swim move. Us. Swim move him like TJ Watt, like Myles Garrett, like Micah Parsons, like all the best defensive linemen. I know a lot of these defensive linemen train boxing. I wonder if these boxers train football, learn hand fighting, learn fluidity in hand movements, hand and feet moving at the same time. We like to call that poetry, poetry in motion, But yeah, if you watch the Keyshawn Limbo's fight, then you would know that weight don't mean that much, especially when the skills are relative, or if your skills are way better. But yeah, skills pay the bills, and boxing fan forgets that, and that's gonna be another example. People hoping Art. That's why they got excited. That's why they like, is he gonna baptize Boots? The only reason they saying that is because he big. His skills not much better than Boots. The only reason they saying will he baptize Boots is because he big, but he not bigger than Boots. So these dudes gonna be shivering in their boots. They're gonna be shivering in their boots when they find out Boots actually the bigger man. They gonna be shivering in their boots. They was already scared for him to fight Ryan Garcia. I see comments, I got screenshots. I done read some articles. People like Ryan Garcia never fought welterweight. His last two fights he was a welterweight, but people start making shit up when they scared. They start talking out of fear. And when you start talking out of fear, you start lying and shit. And they start lying. They started making up excuses why Ryan shouldn't fight Boots. He's too small. He's never fought at welterweight. He was just complaining that he just rehydrated to 160 and he weighed in at 143, which is a welterweight weight. Like you could fight at welterweight at 43. So yeah, he was a welterweight versus Devin Haney. He rehydrated to probably super middleweight. So I'm not trying to hear the excuses, Ryan's too small. Fuck it. Before Boots move up, tell him fight Ryan. Fight Ryan and Ortiz. Fight the two best Mexicans on Golden Boy. Fuck it. It is what it is. They already planning on making a super card. Devin Haney, Shakur, Boots all on the same card versus these Hispanic fighters. Ortiz, maybe Duarte's the Pater don't want no smoke. He ducking. I think Shakur might move up to 140 to fight Cambosos. Maybe him and Devin Haney gonna fight after all this time. I'm excited, bro. Like I'm really excited. And that goes to my last point. I'm excited for this fight, and I hope Ortiz drops his nuts and fight Boots, bro. It's really as simple as that. I hope he drop his nuts and fight. I hope he send a contract. I hope he drop his nuts and fight. No rehydration clause. No tiny ass ring. Let's do it fair and square. Normal everything. Regular rules. Best man win. And I'm not just excited about this fight. I'm excited about this card that Eddie Hearn keep hinting. What that's gonna have Shakur on it, Devin on it, Boots on it. Cause these dudes been inactive for a little while. Can't wait to see what Devin look like. Can't wait to see him knock that rust off. Can't wait to see Shakur get back in the ring. Can't wait to see Boots fight Ortiz. I want Errol Spence to get back in that ring. A lot of my favorite fighters about to get back active again. Boxing about to get back lit. Boxing was the most lit when Errol Spence and Devin Haney is active. When Errol Spence and Devin Haney active, boxing lit as fuck. I don't care what nobody said. He took an L. It's cool. The best fighters take L's. Muhammad Ali took an L, bounced back one. Sugar Ray Leonard took an L, bounced back one. Thomas Hearns took an L, bounced back one. Joe Frazier took an L, bounced back one. George Foreman took L's, bounced back one. I could keep going on and on because black fighters know we respond well to adversity. We don't quit. We don't turn into racists and start saying we hate whole groups and whole religions. Ryan Garcia, we don't start pulling Ryan Garcias and getting racist because we took an L. We adjust and we get better. But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time, man.